All right. European League of Football on this Saturday morning. Well, noon if you're on East Coast. That is making sure I have everything set up. Little technical difficulties before. What is going on? There we go. There it is. Battle for Austria. What's up? What's up, Vince and Giants fan and Goose has arrived. We got the Vienna Vikings and the Raiders Tirol in, showing up and showing out. We get that going, and it is up and rocking and rolling. I think I have both sides going on these screens. Little different setup as usual because totally different. I can't get it on one laptop with the streaming of the European League of Football. I got to get it on the other. So that's why we got to go munchkin right now. No, and plus the European League of Football setup, little different. So, yeah, that's what we're doing there. All right. What else we got? The lovely European logo, European League of Football logo on the football. Let me see if I can make this bigger. There we go. Okay. There it is. We're good to go. And so it begins between the Vikings and the Tirol. And here we go. Returning from about the 3 left to right to about the 22 is the Raiders. Raiders to roll the Vienna Vikings in Austria. So the Raiders to roll are in the whites with the black socks and the grayish. That's grayish white. Little off white, similar to the Raiders colors in the NFL. So that's their uniforms. First time I'm covering them this year, and the first time I'm covering the Vikings, the Vienna Vikings as well. They don't have the purple, not the purple logo, but they're not dressed in purple. They do the skull chant as well. But here we go. Tirol in the pistol, hands it off down low, gobbled up right away. Loses about 3 or 4 yards on that one. Let me finish getting set up here. Bam. Vince, the Goose, and Giants fan here already. That was Bonatti. Bonatti going nowhere. Lost 4, actually. So it'd be 2nd and 14. All right. So it's a decent crowd. It's pretty filled out there in the stands. In the pistol again, pitches it up top. I'm going to try to run it again. And gobbled up and loses another 3. The friggin' Vikings defense mashing them. Jeez Louise, Benetti going the wrong way. Bam, gobbled up. The Vikings are in this dark gray and yellow. Looks like purple. Obviously grayish. They should be rocking those purple jerseys. Should be an easy win for the Vikings. The Raiders are 2-1 though. But the way they're running the ball, sheesh, they're backed up to the 16. 3rd and 18. Vikings defense looks nasty. It's a design quarterback sneak from the shotgun. Doesn't work, and then he throws it deep. He's got a man down the sideline to the 40, the 41. What? Totally tricked him, caught him off guard. Is that Horn? Fill up a Horn, the wide receiver deep down the sideline. Oh, man, it looked like he was going to run it. It broke down, didn't work. And he just throws it deep. So I guess he sends those guys deep just for good measure. And he hits him down the sideline inside the 40-yard line of the Vikings. Wow. The play breaks down, and the Raiders get lucky. You like this? You like the my Nordic Storm and my Nordic Storm hat, hoodie and hats. Lovely. Lovely. Pass interference. So they're going. Oh, there's 2 penalties on the Raiders. So that takes really huge plays half the distance back to the goal line. So there was legal procedure, then there was pass interference on the offense. So they're backed up to the 6. And now it's a design run by the quarterback again and only gets back to the 12. Jeez Louise. Perry, the quarterback for the Raiders. Man, so it turned out to be a huge play, but nope, nope, nope. The scrap that, and the Vikings will get the ball back after 3 and out by the Raiders because of the that to be punting out of the end zone. Punting out of the end zone. Oh, I do have the Rumble side going. I should get that. High snap punt to Gibson to the right. And short punt to the 43. Right side Vikings in return to the 40. 35, 30, and tackle the 25. The Raiders 25. Ooh, they got the nice little Vienna on the front there in the yellow. Very nice. Let me check the green side. Let's get that going. That should be going. All right. Holmes coming out there for the Vikings, number 3. He's from the U.S. Ben Holmes. All right, they have it at the 26-yard line, right outside the danger zone already. Hands it off up the middle. Gets about 5 to the 21. All right, all right. 5 yards. That was Schutz. 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 Johannes Schutz. I use these names. I'm an amateur. Amateur with these names. Going. That is going. All right, Holmes stepping up in the pocket. On the run to the 15 and a first down. Sliding down. All right, in the danger zone. Ready to go. Look at grayish greenish color. Weird. Interesting colors for the Vikings jerseys. Awkward slide. It's like a almost like a drop kick type slide. What up, Chuck the Puppy? Greetings. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup. That went to double overtime. I watched some of that. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. 17 seconds left, and Edmonton tied up the score 4-apiece. And the double overtime, the Florida wins. Shotgun. Holmes, one out to the right. Swings it to the sideline, incomplete. Second and 10. That definitely was good stuff. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Second and 10. Second and 10 at the 14. Driving. The Vikings. Vincent an easy win. Gets to 11, pushing it to the 10. And it was once again Shoots. Shoots coming through. Didn't know it ended double overtime. Holy moly. Oh yeah. Double overtime. What is this? Oh, there it is. What up, new brands? What's going on? UFL today? The CFL later. UFL is tomorrow. UFL is tomorrow. 2 playoff games. Runs it again in the middle, gets to the 5. That'll be 4th and 1, just short of a first down. Shoots again. Shoots, shoots, shoots. Go Panthers, go Panthers, go. They got to tear up those Stallions tomorrow. So 4th and 2. Oh, they're going to go for it? They're bringing in the big boy blockers, they're saying, and they're going for 4th and 2. Yes, I'll be covering both those games, Dubrands. I shall be doing both of those. Indeed. 4th and 2 for the Vikings. Right to left, hands it off, shoots, gets to the 3-ish for a first down. The Vikings gonna pound it in. Gonna pound it in. They're working hard. Driving. Man, I can't believe there was a penalty. I didn't see the flag on the flag. They didn't let us know for the Raiders. And man, that's disappointing. Disappointing. But here comes the Vikings. All right, here we go. First and goal. Vienna. Snap. Lobbing it back to the end zone. Oh, he had his hands on it and knocked away in the corner. Incomplete. Incomplete. Going to Beer Bomber. Beer Bomber. Oh, he had that. He had it. Got a little hand in there. Knocked it away. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was like Baby. Yeah, Baby that knocked it away. The defensive back. Almost a touchdown by Florian Bierberg. Liedelbauer is out there, giving shoots a rest. Rhino Trivia later today. Got 3 streams. Runs it up the middle and stops. Nothing for the Liedelbauer. Number 20. All right. European League of Football, people. I'm only covering one game. 2 games tomorrow for the European League of Football and the 2 UFL playoff games. All right, at the 5-yard line, 3rd and goal. Trips down low, 4 in total. One of us was left. Oh, Holmes shows it up top. Little underthrown, cuts, and he doesn't get his foot in bounds. Incomplete. Going to Reese Horn. Well, I did cover a Vikings game. I didn't think I covered a Vikings game. I did. Never mind. Must have been the first week. I remember shoots. I remember these guys. Horn, Toure. Where they're going, they're going to go for it at the 5-er? Interesting, but I didn't cover the Raiders. That I didn't cover. But yeah, I did cover the Vikings. And Bauer and shoots. Great. Ducks ended late. Late. Oh, the Vikings are challenging. They say it's a touchdown. They're saying he got his both feet in bounds. So the Zebra's gonna check that out. They will check that out. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, they're saying the left foot landed out of bounds. Right foot was in the left foot steps on the line. So it should be incomplete. Challenge unsuccessful. They must have lost their team. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? New band don't know what you mean. I like how they do the replays. They got 4 cameras, 4 slightly different camera angles. They're not good camera angles and they're small, but they could make that a bunch better. But that is pretty good looking at it. The incomplete. Incomplete. Unsuccessful challenge for Vienna It'll be 4th and goal from the 5-er. All right, here we go. Going for it. 4th and goal for Vienna. At the 5-er, shotgun. Hits his man of the one, and he looks like he's in. Boom! Touchdown time. Let's go. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Noah Toure with the play. Boom, Vikings strike first. It takes 4th down to get there, but they get there to 6-0. Vikings. Toure with the play. Boom. No. Bang, bang, bang. What's up, RC? What's going on? The Vikings lost to the Storm? No, the Vikings are 3-0. They didn't play each other yet. They, I forget who they played, but the Vikings crushed somebody when I covered it. And extra point up. Got it. 7-0. Yeah, they got to change this extra point situation and field goal situation. Can't see anything. Can't tell if it's in. The Nordic Storm is who? The Nordic Storm is the Nordic Storm. It's the European League of Football that I'm covering. Yeah, 3-0. They're on a bye this week, though. Week 4 bye. Fire right now. Nordic Storm football, baby. Holmes crossing a touchdown already. Let's go. Will the Vikings run away with it? That's the question. So far, everybody's picking the vacation. What do you do in the summer? Vacation on top of vacation. Booth review. Point. Interesting. Oh, I got to squish that tee down into the ground. Yeah, definitely a different tee from back in the day. Those old school tees. You need to unlose yourself there, RC. Iowa, UCLA, OU, B-ball fan. It's RC. And returning from the 9-er, left to right, here comes the Raiders. Past the 20 to the 24. It's Walls on the return. Walls. All right. Gonna use these kick returners that they didn't give me. Nordic Storm, Vince. That's right. Alta 56 from Venezuela. Very nice. What up? I might butcher your name. Arias? Arias. And from the shotgun, hands it off. Yes, a positive yards this time to the 29. 4-yard run. It's about time. Benatti on the carry. You had 2 carries for -8. Now you got 4. So it's what? 3 carries for -4. It's running the wrong way. Nice. I'm from the States. I'm in Colorado. What's it keep booth review? Get that off the screen. Come on, ELF. Get with it. Get with it. All right, in the pistol again. Takes a snap, hands it off. And maybe he gets a yard. Maybe. Looking like 3rd and 5, but not again on the carry. Not much there. Not much there for the Raiders. I hope the Raiders can keep it close. I mean, they're 2-1. The Vikings or the Vikings. All right. Tirol. Go Tirol. Third and fiver. Pressure. Screws it up top. Right at the 6. He drops it. He would have had the first down. Would have been 5 yards, but Schneider can't make the catch. Schneider. Would have been first down. Was right at the 6. So another 3 for the Raiders to roll, and they'll have to punt it away. Come on, to roll. Fail, fail, fail. What league is this? It's the European League of Football. Gibbs on the vertical side will come in. The European League of Football is week 4. There's 4 weeks, 12 games. This is in their 5th year. It's my first year covering this. So backing them up on the punt all the way to about the 25. Vikings on the return out to the 23. Dennis on the return. Right, it caught at the 20 out of 25. So when he gets to 23, he's backing it up with a super long punt. Why do you think the UFL playoff games happen today? Because they usually play on Saturday and Sundays. Happened to you yesterday? Yeah, both games tomorrow. They are. I didn't set them up yet. It's 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock Eastern time for the UFL playoffs. Tomorrow, you have 2 more European games in the morning, and then 2 playoffs in the UFL. Jason Clark at Holmes hits his man at the 28, gets past the 30, and to the 32. 9 yards there by Toure. All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't know. I don't know. Got to get in the zone, Tuck. Get in the zone. You get a little break after this game before the 2 Canadian Football League games. All right. Second and uno. Shotgun hands it off. First down. Out to the 35er. 3 on the carry, but moving the sticks. Got it, got it, got it. Wagon on the carry. Carries, Liedelbauer, now Wagon. Party. All right, we go first and 10. 5 minutes left in the first. Swings it up top and loses 3. Loses 3 to, I didn't see who it was, but Maddox on the stop. They tossed it up top to Horn. And they got it to Horn, reach Horn, smashed it for a loss of 3. Good defense there by Tirol. Second and 14 will be Vienna. Crowds go loud for the ELF. The crowds get loud in my ear. And hands up the middle, trying to get a few yards back, and gets nothing. So the 3rd and 14. So they get it back to shoot. But no hole in the defense. Stuff them, stuff them, stuff them. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13. They gave me a yard. They were generous. They gave them 1. All right, takes a snap. Looking over the middle. Hits his man to the 42. He's going to be 3 yards short. First down. The air bomber. The air bomber. Mr. Florian. But they'll have to punt it away. Punt, punt, punt. The air bomber. That's a cool name. That's a cool name. Cool ass name. Ooh. Punts it away from the 30. Boop. And returns it for the 14 to the 25-yard line before gobbled up by the Vikings. All right, all right, all right. Vikings are 3-0. They've been smashing some teams. And Vince says they're going to smash Tirol, but I don't know. I don't know. Perry coming back out there. Let's go, Perry. In the pistol formation again. They're going to hand it off. They're going to try to build a running game. Hasn't been working so far. They're still in the negative. 3 wide receivers down low. Raiders going left, right, high snap, jumps up, gets it, and runs it up to the 31. Okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Hasselwanter. Hasselwanter on the carry. First carry of the day. Hasselwanter. All right, all right. Positive yards. They're back to 0. Back into 0 on the rushing yards. Good for them. Pistol yet again. 3 wide receivers down low. Hands it off up the middle, cutting up top. Should get first down and does. Gets about 8 on the carry. Let's go. First down for Hasselwanter. First down for the Raiders. Hasselwanter. But now he couldn't get any cooking. Hasselwanter does. 2 minutes left in the first. Another Vikings. Roll driving at the moment. Looks like Seattle's getting the UFL team. More news on this, Vince. More news. Pistol. Hands it off again up the middle. Gets about 3. Hasselwanter. A 3 for to roll. Let's go. Football, baby. Week 4. Disappointed my Storm's not playing. They were a beast last week. I caught a bunch of that game. I didn't cover because the internet was terrible in Vegas. But Nordic Storm 3-0, Vikings 3-0. The best teams in the league right now through 4 weeks. Well, almost 4 weeks. Since week 4 is just beginning. Takes the snap, 7. Oh, he does a Ben Roethlisberger pump fake. Almost falls down and gets back to the line of scrimmage at the 41. It'll be 3rd and 7. That was awkward. That was interesting. Come on, Perry. Seattle CJ coming back. They need Danucci, Pearson. Those guys won't be back for the Sea Dragons. That'd be cool. They had nice uniforms. Decent crowd. Exciting play. Well, here we go with the shotgun a little bit to his left. Swings it out to the flats. And gets the first down the sideline. Oh, baby. Also wants him. Another first down. And takes to the end of the first quarter. 1 down, 3 to go. 3 streams on this day. Europe football and Canada football. Yeah, today, people. And 1 quarter officially in the book. Yeah. All right, they're taking the time out. You hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button wherever you're watching. Wherever you are watching, most likely on the YouTube, horizontal and vertical sides. We are so close to 2,400 subs. We're almost there. With your help, we'll get there today. We should be able to get there today. 6 subscribers away. We're 2394. And we're covering the Stampeders and the Tie Cats later. and the Elks and the Lions tonight. Oh, Samolik and Golf were playing. They're in the third set. It was close. I guess they're in the tiebreak right now. Let's see. Oh man, Golf won. She beat Sabalenka. Coco Golf wins the French Open for the ladies. 6-7, 6-2, 6-4. Impressive for Coco, the American. Man, oh man. And that's our first Roland Garros major. She has what, two majors? Is that number 3? Coco Golf getting the dub. Man, oh man, my mom's going to be happy about that. Probably is happy about that. Sabalenka won the first. Had a chance in the second, blew her opportunity. Coco Golf took it. And then Coco took off in the second half of that third set for the win. Congratulations, Coco, to the golf. Here we go. And Tirol going right to left, flag on the play on 1st and 10, money for 3. No, money for 2. Also wants her. Also wants her on the carry. But we got to see what the flag is. Legal procedure? I didn't see anything. I didn't see it at the line. Let's see what the zebra has to say. What word life? Oh man. What's happening? Welcome back, word life. Legal procedure on the offense. Bring it back 5 yards. What league is this? And how about Montreal? I picked it. I'm going to pick them. I'm the only team out of the 5 teams that picked Montreal. They took down the Argos. They had impressive fashion. They won convincingly. Way strong. Good CFL football. Yep. I'm going to cover both the games later today. Their word life. This is the European League of Football. European League of Football. Who's up? Intercepted. Gonna be a pick 6 down the sideline. No! All the way to the 9. Almost a pick 6. Terrible pass. Terrible pass by Tirol. Oh man, Perry, brutal, starting out horrendous. Goes on the out route, easily intercepted, almost a touchdown. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. And Tirol. Oh man, Tirol with the recovery. So almost a pick 6. He doesn't get it. He fumbles it down the sideline, and the Raiders, Tirol, get it back. Hello. We're live in the building, people. In the building. They're all the way backed up at their own 3, but it's first and 10 their own 3. Man, what a crazy play. Well, they got it back. They didn't get the touchdown. They're backed up, but that's okay. They didn't let up the 6er. And high snap again, hands up the middle, and clogged up at the 4. So gets 1 on the play. It looked like Benatti. Yeah, Benatti back out there. Who says hello? Who says hi there, word life? Any other talk, Vince, about Columbus for the 10th team for the UFL? They lose 1. Looks like you got 1. They're at the 4-yard line. Motion. Schneider in motion. Runs it again up the middle. Benatti for about another half a yard. So 3rd and 10 apparently. 3rd and 10. The Raiders. Oh, I do like the Raiders Tirol. What the heck is a Tirol? I don't even know what that is. Is that bad? I should know what that is. I don't know what it is. And hands up the middle again on 3rd and 10. Look, I guess they're not able to carry for about 3 or 4, and they're gonna have to punt. I guess Perry is that bad that they're just gonna try to pound it and pound it and pound it and pound it and just keep running the ball, even in obvious passing situations. And punt it from the end. Interesting. All right. Punt it away to roll from the goal line. Boom. And we're turning from the 36 up to right past the pool. Oh, like that was a super short punt. Super short punt. You got it about the 43, returns to 35, 30-yard line. Sorry. I thought he backed him up, but the punters and kickers in this league, they are nowhere near the talent that's that's had in North America. Like the NFL has awesome punters. Even the UFL has pretty good punters, CFL, but out here the punters are like kickers are not pretty. Not good stuff. You're hearing 3 teams there, Vince? All right, all right, all right. From the 31, hands it off from the middle to the 28. They give it to him to the 27. Bauer on the run. Benjamin Bauer. Yeah. All right, 3 minutes into the second. Looking, swings it up top first down to 20, but tackle to the 15 of bounds at about the 13. Torre, Torre coming through. Torre with the play. First down, let's go inside the danger zone. Is there a way you can watch this for free, Sadiq? Um, I don't think so. I had to pay for Dazen, DAZN Dazen. So I'm paying that for the year. I don't know if there's a way you can get it for free. Action fake, swing it up top in the end zone, touchdown line. Boom! Touchdown time, spins the ball in the end zone. Kymel coming through. And it's gonna make it 13-0. Oh baby. Vikings on a roll. Wow, just like that. Swings it up top, burns the defense, touchdown time. Welcome in, Sadiq. Welcome in. Yep. I don't think so. You can search YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's not available out there. Dazen wants to make their money. I pay $120 for the year. So that's how I'm watching. All right, extra point from the 23. Double kick. Got it. I need to change that camera angle. It's going to drive me crazy. 14-0 Vikings over Tirol. Man, he's still pumped. Mills Kymel still pumped for that touchdown. Splits you up right on that extra point. Yeah, the replay of the extra point way better than that profile view. Got to go from that back end zone shot so I can see if it's good. All right, Vince. The Vikings might be running away with it now. They might be running away with it. We'll see if the Raiders can make some plays to keep it close. Ooh. They're probably going to release more information, Vince, this week or during the championship game about next year. The attendance is down, so that's the bad news. Attendance is down. All right, returning the ball. Returning the from the 5, right to the left. Here comes to roll out to the 30, 35, to the 40. Walls on the return to about the 38. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Baby. It's a triple stream day. Vince is on the mission to try to find something for free. Yeah, they show like one game for free. What's the game of the week, Vince? They show one game out there for free. All right, all right, all right. Here we go at the 39, rather, in the pistol again. Type formation, hands it off, and gets about 3 to the 42. To the 40 deuce. Also wants her again. Also wants her. 4 minutes into the second, 14-0. Vikings on top. Looking good again, trying to go 4-0 on the season. And on to the right. Henry sidearm hits his man first down. 50, 45, 40, down the sideline, 30. All the way to the 2-1-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. Schneider on the catch on the sideline, squeaking through, but probably going to be a holding. Let's see what the zebra has to say. It's going to be brought back. Bring him back, bring him back, bring him back. An eligible man downfield, decline that, and then pass interference. Must have been a legal pick play, but I thought maybe it was just a legal man downfield because he went to the outside. The offense probably went 3 yards downfield to block. But yeah, it's a double penalty. Whenever the Raiders get a big play, they have 2 penalties on the offense. So it'll be 2nd and 17. Ish. Not good. Not good. All right, they're backed up to the 32. Low snap, hands it off. It gets to the 40 on the drive there. Also want to. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Also getting the action taken over, developing a running game for Tirol. Taking it past the ball. Pretty bad. This game should be. They would have that pick 6. This game could be even more out of hand. All right, motion with the tight end down low. Oh, I think it's offsides. If you tell me that right, then we'll around parallel. You got to say there, sacked back at the 30. Was he not offsides? He shot right through the middle. Right through the middle. If that was onside, that is the best time I've ever seen. Jeez Louise. Man, oh man. House Walter tried to shift over to make the block in the middle, but he couldn't even get there. And it's 4th and 19 of the sack. They're not. I guess they can't challenge that. Wow. So nothing going right for Tirol. Flag on the play now. 12 players in the huddle for the Raiders. Fail. Move them back. Move them back. Fourth and forever. 9 minutes left in the second. Let's go. Takes the snap. Oh, almost blocks that one. Boom, gets it away past the 50, bounces to the 40, inside the 40 to the 38-yard line, and scoops it up. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. All right, all right, all right. So Vikings with the football looking making a three-score game. Decent field position at their own 38, going left to right in the shotgun. Holmes takes snap, swings it down low, left, and gets the first down just past midfield to the 48. Shoots coming through. There it is. Shoots. Man, oh man. Vikings looking pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. All right. Inside to roll territory. Motion to the flat. Swings it out there again. Too low, too short to shoot. Complete. Second and 10. Not a good swing pass down low. Not good indeed. Well, the stands full, mostly full. Yeah, they're bringing in a decent crowd here in week 4, and it is the Battle of Austria. So both Austria teams. Yeah, it's a good crowd. A few empty seats, but it's pretty packed. Pretty packed out there, Giants fan. Second and 10. Oh no, that would have been a big 6. He drops it. He would have been gone. Kalkofer? Kalkofer. That's a pick 6. Bounces off his hands in his chest. Oh, no, not off his chest. Right off his hands. He would have been gone. Nobody was there to stop him. Not even a referee would have stopped him. Kalkofer. Oh my God. They needed that so bad. Oh, that was a pick 6. That was a pick 6. He clearly cut in front of him. He was gone. Gone. He had a burst with speed. There would have been no chance. But of course, that is the throwaway today. Third and 10. Holmes stepped over the pocket on the run and chopped down to 45. So it'll be 4th and 5 for the Vikings. So a nice little stop there. Nice stop. Looked like he wanted to throw that super deep. And then he tried to take off. Got some quickness, Holmes. Definitely got quickness, but now they're in the middle of no man's land. Punting territory. They can't make a field goal. They're going to go for it. No, it's punting. They got the punt off the screen. Either they're going for it. Can't even see the punter with the cameraman. Terrible. And punts it into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, that went into the end zone. That's definitely a touchback. When he hit it out, it bounced like 1 yard deep in the end zone for a touchback. Touchback. All right. Let's see what the Raiders can do. 14-0. Squashing them so far. And hit off and gets a yard. Also on there for Uno. Uno. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, all right, all right. Can't go to the half with a goose egg on the scoreboard. Let's get this drive either on second and 9 into shotgun 3 wide. Quarterback to his right. Takes the snap. Hands it off with a double reverse. Oh, going up top and gets about 5. It looked nice, but only gets 5 there by Schneider. So he went also onto one way and then pitches it to Schneider going up top. And gets 5. So it'll be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4-ish. 74-yard bomb by Tango Lowell for the Hamburg Sea Devils. That's the other game that's going on right now. Who are the Sea Devils playing? I just had to cover this one because it's 3-0 versus 2-1. Taken by Noah. Oh, they blow this one dead. Flag on the play. Getting hungry. Offside. Show me first down. First down. Let's go. First down the Vikings. Tirol first down. They need it. Tirol will take anything they can get right now. 74-yard bomb. 5.5 left in the first half. I'm gonna wait till after the game to eat. And hands it off down low. Also wants to fight for 2. You just eats. Yeah, but I had some coffee before this game, sitting on my streams, watching Sebelic and Goff, and so I'm gonna wait to eat. I'm getting hungry now. I wasn't hungry before. Fail. Maybe I'll just have a little snack at halftime to hold me over. All right, at the 33, shotgun rushing 5. Rusher coming back, Arizona deep, and to the sideline, out of bounds. Complete. Just got rid of it, instead of taking a huge sack. Snyder was in the area. Schneider. Curry is not looking good today. Curry looking pretty awful. Both quarterbacks almost threw pick 6, though. They should have been pick 6s. But Holmes definitely playing a bit better for the Vikings. Here we go. 3rd and 9er. Keep the drive alive. Rushing 5, swings it to the hustle monster. Can he make something happen? No, only gets to the 36. Going to be 4 or 5 yards short of the first down and up. Well, we'll have to punt it away. Punt, punt, punt. La, la, la. All right, 4 minutes left in the first half. And boom, backs him up. Fair catch, called at the 22. All right, all right, all right. What up, Charles? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Great afternoon. Yeah, it's still the morning for me. Almost 11 o'clock. Mountain time, Rhino time. All right, going left to right is the Vikings. Plenty of time to extend the lead. Oh, little bouncy on the snap. Bad shotgun snap today. But Holmes covers it up and takes the sack. Gonzalez gets credit for that one. Loses about 3. Holmes trying to pick it up and get some yards, but nope. Gonzalez says not today. Fight that like button on your way in to the live stream broadcast. Powerful indeed. Good stuff there, Charles. Always appreciate you stopping by, chilling with the Rhino Nation. All right, at their own 20, number 12. Got plenty of time to pass in the pockets. Now rolling out to the left, going up top, and goes out of bounds at the 29. Third and 4. Charles is doing great. Living it up in paradise. Charles got 2 tickets to paradise. 2:44 and counting on the clock. 3rd and 5, or rather. 3rd and 5. Mountain time zone. And Holmes on the run looks like he's close to a first down on the opposite side of the field. I'm going to say they give it to him. Move those sticks for Vienna. He's on the scramble. Doing it with his legs. Oh, he fell down, Mike. No, he is. I thought he made it out of bounds, but he stumbled down just short of a first down. So it's 4th and 1, and we're at the 2-minute warning. All right, 2-minute warning. Vince, were you able to find anything? Probably not. Probably nothing out there for free. You're going to have to watch with the Rhino, the play-by-play. Yep, 2 hours behind Eastern time. Right you are. 2 hours behind. Stomach's growling already. I'm going to have a snack. Halftime snack. Get us through before lunchtime. Late lunch. This game will go to 1 o'clock Mountain Time, so 3 o'clock on the East Coast. It'll be 1 o'clock here for late lunch. No big deal. Nothing, Vince. Nothing. 2-minute warning, people. 2-minute warning. We got the. I'll be covering the CFL tonight, but the Pacers and Thunder game 2. Game 2 tonight. Everything's just working out magical endings for the Pacers. Pretty crazy. For every cause, there's an effect. For every action, there's a reaction. The choices we make. All right, action. The final 2 minutes to snack time. 14-0 Vikings on top, and the Vikings are going to punt it away. Considering they're at their own 30, like we don't want to give roll any points before the half. Ooh. And line drive kick. And the cameraman doesn't show the football on the screen. It goes out of bounds. Outside the 20-yard line, I believe. Silly cameraman. You gotta help us out, buddy. Yeah, the 27, it goes out of bounds. Or it stops. Well, yeah, the cameraman didn't even show it. Well, that's the problem when you have one cameraman, and that's it. Oh, boy. Now, they have more than one cameraman, but it's basically like The Office meets football. That would be awesome. All right, here we go from the 26. 37. Perry. Plenty of time to pass. Nobody open. And throws it out of bounds up top. Pretty flag on the play. Could be holding. Oh, maybe it's defensive holding because they're saying it's secondary. Maybe defensive holding. Let's see what the Zebras have to say. There's interference on the offense. Oh, back him up. Back him up. Oh, man. Raiders. All right, here we go. Down low, too high, and out of bounds. Incomplete. Going to Snyder. Schneider. Trouble pass. They're not getting points before the half. That's not happening. $1.37 on the clock. They're at their own 17, second and 20. The Raiders like to go backwards. They like to go backwards for some reason. Not a good idea to go backwards, but that's what they're doing. La, 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 la. And another flag. What is happening? The last game. They need to dial something up good. Only for second and 25. Oh, Perry. This is the best they got. Benatti's out there. Give it to Benatti. No, it was the best. All right. Pressure, stepping up in the market. Watch out. Run, little guy. Run, Perry, run. And gets about 3. Tackle from behind. Oh, man. Vikings looking good. Bringing the pressure. Wasn't a sack, but it'll be 3rd and 22. Oh, the Vikings calling timeout with 90 seconds left. 30-second timeout because they score some more points. Score some points on this 3rd and long. And they're like, we want some more points. No mercy. No mercy, Vikings. I like it. Like it, like it, like it. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. What up, Cameron? What's happening? Cameron in the building. Did you watch Lincoln golf? I know you did. I know you did. All right, throw 14, 3rd and forever. Shotgun, rushing 4. Still being pressure, avoids it. A scout bait. Run to the 20. It goes down to the 21. And they'll have to punt. Up 24 on the clock. Cameron in the building. What's good, Cameron? Cameron has arrived. Good afternoon for Cameron. All right. They'll be punting for about their own 10-yard line. Up there on the 6. And Bobbles, he falls down, gets up, and tackled at the 6. Oh my God, this team is just full of blunders. Dropped it. falls down, stumbles trying to get up, and taken down to 6. Reader the punter. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible. Now the Vikings going to score a touchdown. They're at the 6. Oh, they got it at the 7, right? At the 7. Holmes coming out there. $1.20 on the clock. They're going to pound this in. First and goal. Vikings going left to right. Shotgun. Let's give it a shoot. Goes and throws it up top. Adjustable. Comes back to the grab. No. Today with the play. Let's go. Vikings. That was easy. 20-0. Vienna on top. Crushing them. Bang. 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 Boom, boom, boom. They're saying it's Raiders technically, but they're setting up for the extra points. They didn't put the 20 on the board yet. What up, Seth? Your senior softball team signed the top LSU pitcher. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, now they have it. It's 20-0. Extra point, snap, hold, kick. Boom. Got it. 21-0. 21-0. You were asleep at 12 o'clock. You woke up at 1. You just woke up. Come on, Cameron. It was a good match. Coco got the win. Coco Goff wins the Roland Garros. Sabalenka took the first, and then Goff went back to back. And they're saying the match, the person who wins the first set usually wins the Roland Garros. But not today, not this morning. Not against Sabalenka and Goff. Coco coming through, winning in Paris for the Americans. 21-0 Vikings. Huge under. Huge. And kicks it off. Bouncy into the end zone for a touchback out and back to the end zone. All right. So the Raiders do have some time. A minute 15, but too many penalties. No big plays. No big plays to have because of the penalties. So the Vikings are starting to run away with it, 21-0. This Tirol team does not look like a 2-1 team, that's for sure. They're looking pretty bad. Shotgun, hands up the middle. Gets the 2 spots. Also want to own the carry. Are you going to watch tomorrow's game there, Cameron? Novak is gone, eliminated, so it's Sinner and Alvarez. Flipping Sinner hasn't lost a set all tournament. Can Alvarez stop him? I don't know. 35 seconds and counting. Swinging it down. Whoa! Is he meant to grab with the 30? Is he in? He's in there. On with the catch in the first down. All right. With 27 seconds left and out of bounds. Stop the clock. On. Oh, they had 2 more seconds on the clock. 29 on the clock. All right. First and 10. Go. Only rushing 4, going deep. Oh, almost picked off down the sideline. Ref got the tackle and the horn, but incomplete. 23 seconds on the clock in the first half. Taking a shot. I like it. I like it. Oh, he stepped out of bounds anyway. Horn was way out of bounds. Way out there. Rooting for Alps tomorrow? I don't know. It should be an amazing match between those two guys. Number 1 and number 2 should be awesome. Going out to the right and pump fake and fools the cameraman. So I think he just went out of bounds. 17 seconds left on the clock. Probably legal man downfield because he just held onto the ball way too long. Man, oh man, I'll be watching European League of Football. Yeah, no one man downfield on the offensive line, declines, and be 4th down. Oh, no, 3rd down. Yeah, they put 4th down on the screen. 3rd and 10. 17 seconds left. In the pistol, they just want to run this clock out. And I wouldn't even trust the punt because of that disaster a little while ago. And Hasselmonte gets the first down after 43. There we go. All right. Are they going to call a timeout? 6 seconds left. And just try to swing it deep into the end zone. It gets to the 43-yard line. Tirol. With the timeout. The Raiders. I'm hungry. Must have a snack at halftime. They're not getting anything. Let's see if they can even get up Hail Mary if that's what they're trying to do. See if they can even get it off. We shall see. All right, they're at their own 44, rather. 12, no, it's 12 seconds on the clock. Sits in the pocket, throwing the deep over the middle. Oh, to the 30. And a first down. Whoa. What is going on here? Home with the catch in the first down, bringing them in field goal range. There was only 6 seconds left on the clock, but they added time and it was 12 seconds. So that's why they're able to get that off. And there's probably like, what, 3 seconds left? Oh, what? They probably took 6 seconds? Oh, 4 seconds. Okay. That's better. So that took 8 seconds. So it's 4 seconds on the clock. Oh, man. Now they have a shot in the end zone. I'm definitely going to take a field goal because kickers can't smash those field goals. All right, let's see. Let's see what they can do from the 30. Trips down low. Big snap, rushing 4. Go to the end zone. And almost intercepted in the corner. Incomplete. Incomplete. That takes the halftime with the Vikings up 21-0. Destroying Tirol. Destroying him in the first half. All right, I got to go have a snack. It is snack time. What's up, Stark Bacon Vanilla? If you want tasty treats, make it yourself. Or you can check out Scott Making Manella's Instagram and follow her on there for all your recipes and delicious snacks. Snacks? I need a snack. I'll do that. Entering the halftime. You guys can chill with the Rhino. Oop, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be right back. Coffee, 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 coffee. All right, we are back. Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Vienna tearing it up, Vince. Tearing it up. Apparently, that is what they do. Let's check the other scores. Oh, the other score, rather. Only one other game going on right now for the European League of Football. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? Let me find it. What the heck? Hold on. What the? We're okay. I got this. I can do this. The Baconator. Let's see. European League of Football. UFL should get 4 more teams by the time 2028 comes around. That'd be nice. 2 this year, 2 next year. Most likely. The Hamburg Sea Devils, who are 1-2, are taking on the Berlin Thunder, who are 1-2. And at the half, it is 28-0 Sea Devils. 28-0. 3 touchdown passes by Tagovailoa. Man, oh man. Let me see. 28-0. Crushing them. 11 for 14, 178 yards passing. He did throw an interception, but 3 touchdown passes. Bang. 1 to Robinson, 1 to Cruz, and 1 to Cerezo. Tagovailoa out there in Hamburg. Sheesh. Sullivan for the Berlin Thunder, 2 picks. 18 for 30, 187 yards, and 2 interceptions. Sacked twice. That is not pretty. All right. Whoopsie, bam. All right, third quarter about to start up. Let's see here. Go. Breaking news: Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and Miley Cyrus are the goats. Nonsense. Nonsense, OC. Nonsense. All right, the Raiders will be kicking off to the Vikings to start the third quarter. What up, Sticks? Sticks in the building. What's happening? Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Seattle's getting a team. Houston's going to a different city because of bad attendance. It's likely this team will park so dearly. She needs to return. When's she coming back? I know there's a game tonight, but she's not playing this weekend. The next game is Tuesday. She's going to play that one. There's a possibility I can cover that one. All right, so touch back on the kickoff, and the Vikings will have it at their own 2-1. We feel had it before the stream. So now we have this. I have this. All right, and sorry, at the 30, not the 20. And runs it up the middle for about 4 as the Vikings go left to right, shoots on the carry. Keeps coming through. Ooh-wee. 6 in the building. 21-0 Vikings. Flexing the muscles. We got 2 CFL games later today. Week 1. Stamps Ticats. Going up top, it's his man first down to 45, 50, 45, 40 down the sideline and bounce inside the 40-yard line of Tirol. Oh, baby. Nice catch there. Down is the sideline by Toure, of course. Toure with the play. Fox's pizza was pathetic and gross. They burnt the pizza. Yeah. You'll do more food reviews in the future. Good, good, good. Do it up. Do it up, Marcy. All right. They're at the 38-yard line. Driving, of course. Again. 165, 3 on the carry. Shoots. They called that a good game. It was a game. 3 to me is not good, but it's a game. Positive yards. More than a couple, less than a bunch. It's only a few. It's going to be tough. All right, 2nd and 7 for Holmes and the Vikings. Here we go. They snap. They're blowing it dead. They're blowing it dead. Whistling it dead. Whistling it dead. Hit that Shonay. Then there's Shonay, the tight end, but they got him with a false start. Back him up, back him up. 2nd and 12 after the 5-yard penalty. Back it up, then stop. Maybe you should review Buffalo Wild Wings home menu in the future. That'd be too expensive. Maybe 1 or 2 things. Home menu. You do 3 different things every time. Get it done. You'll get multiple views from me. Sweet up top, got a man, drops it in there, bang! Touchdown down the sideline, dives into the inflatable ramp. Unbelievable. Toure, they can't stop him. What a play, what a play. Down the sideline, another one. Another one. Man, oh man, taking that angle. Touchdown for number 18. Toure. 27-0 Vikings. So you get away with it. The Viking horn. Another 6 on the board for Vienna. And extra point up and good. One more. That's 28 to nothing. It's only 4 to nothing in terms of touchdowns. If that makes you feel a little bit closer. Well, at least the other game's a blowout too. So that game was 20-0 a little while ago. This one's 20-0 now. Yikes. Blowouts. I thought this one would be closer. 2-1 versus 3-0, but we're going to drop the Raiders down to 2-2, and the Vikings will be 4-0. They're going to be shades apart because they are shades and shades apart. Fugazi. That's why I see that on the website. I was wondering what the heck that was. Doesn't matter. It no matter. All right, the Tirol will get the ball back to do whatever it is they do with football. Turning it from the 3. That's And past the 25 to the 28 goes Walls. Woo-wee. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. The Roughnecks Stadium. Underwhelming. Underwhelming. If they start earlier, they got to start mid-February. The week after the Super Bowl is they gotta get it done. You gotta do it. Runs it up the middle. Oh, pounds his way for 11. Nice. There we go. Nice run. Nice little run there by Hasselwater. Hasselwater for 11 and a firstie. Yeah, they start second week of February. That'd be huge. And that'll be 6 weeks earlier than last year, which is big time. 6 weeks before baseball. More than half the season. That'd be nice. Runs at the middle, maybe it's a yard there by Hasselwater. Yeah, so get 6 of them done. And then they got another month left. So that's all March. And then the playoffs. So by mid-April, it'll be done instead of beginning of June. Yeah. Yep. That's what they should do. They got to push it earlier. Try to get more viewers in like the dead time of sports. Oh, so little first down. Oh, baby. To the 36. Let's go. Chabarro. Chabarro with the catch. The tight end. Oh my God! An eligible man downfield again. Negate that. Of course. Chabarro. Marcus Chabarro. Too many penalties. Too ridiculous. Sloppy football for the Raiders. We're 4 minutes into the third quarter. Can they score any points? There's a few shutouts in the last week. 3 lights to 20. Let's go. All right, the backup to 37, second at 15. Motion. Hands it off. Hustle wants her out to 43. Hustle wants her. So it'll be third and mid, third and reasonable. Another first down. Yeah, another first down. Third and 7. Get it done. Got to get to midfield from the 43. Only rushing 4. Hands it up and also wants to. It gets halfway there. Gets about 3-4 yards on the carry and all. Yeah. Man, they just loved him on the ball. Hustle. What is this? 80s football? Oh, they're going for it. What? All right, 4th and 3 at their own 47. It's a shotgun snap. Looking on the run, gets past midfield to 46. First down, Perry and the Raiders. All right, they go for it and get it with Perry's legs. Next season, you're crashing to the Olympics. Mm-mm-mm. start the season in the fall, the playoffs, runs and smash, no gain there. MLS will have to start the season in the fall, the Major League Baseball playoffs, and the regular season in the NFL, and the NBA. I still think it's better if they start earlier in February, mid-February. That's what the UFL has to get done. All right, at the 27, second 11, hands it up again up the middle. Hustle Walker. No, there wasn't Hustle Walker. My bad. Wasn't Hustle Walker. Weishauer. Weishauer. So it'll be third and 5 after the 6-yard run up the middle. And they're at the 41. Third and 5. Boom. What there was offsides. And throws it over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Does catch on the ground, but Nuke and Deuceville. They're not offsides again. Holland can't make the play. It would have been a yard short of the first down. They would have to go for it. But now it's 4th and 5. They probably need to go for it anyway. Well, oh man, the timing of these Vikings with this defense, on point. On point. All right, Perry, let's see if we can get another 4th down. 4th and 5. Let's get it. Some more teams in the regular season games and playoff games. And he's going to be just short. He's going to be a yard short on the catch by Holland. Oh, no. He's short. Short. We're going to challenge him. He's short. Yeah, they're not challenging that because that is short of the first down. So Vikings taking over at their own 37 on left to right. Shotgun hands it off. Little spin maneuver. Gets about 2. The scrum, maybe 3. Maybe 3 on the carry there by Shoots. I don't know if they need more than 10 games. There'll be more games each weekend, but they don't, they don't have to kick it up to 12 games or anything yet. Shotgun looking for deep. Almost interception. Almost intercepted by Walls, undercutting it. Rhino in a bottle. What SOS coming from European League of Football. Man, oh man. SOS in the building. What's happening? What's happening, Jack? What's the good word? What a crazy ending to that hockey game last night. I think you were covering that last night. Panthers and Oilers. Oilers tying it up with 17 seconds left with empty nets. And they're going to double overtime. Oh, can't make the play. The one-handed non-grab at midfield. Kai Mallow can't make the play. Holding on the defense. Automatic first down. Womp womp. You did, and you were crying. Double overtime. I know I went out and I was watching it for a little bit. All right, here we go. Into the middle from 45. Gets about 4. This is a nice first down gain. 3 or 4 yards to me is not a great first down gain. That's my opinion. Little Bauer carry. Yeah, sausage is being spam. I'm not a big spam fan. So the Vienna sausage, most likely. Most likely better. I don't know if I have the Vienna sausage. Sausage. All right, at the 49er, 2nd and 6. Runs in the middle, stuffs and gets to midfield. Pushes forward for the yard. Little Bauer again. Ooh, man, oh man. 3rd and 5 with about 5 minutes in the third. Shotgun. Let's see what Holmes can do with this 28-point lead. Swinging in behind his man and completing off the punt it away. All right, going to Torre. Can't make the play. Staffers move to the fall 2027. That'll help a lot of new expansion teams. All right, all right. We'll use Audi women. Okay, fair enough. Shot. Oh, shocking. All right, punts it away. Boom. And returning from the 15 Johnson. And jumps on it. Jeez Louise. They can't do anything. Come on, Walls. You're better than that. You're better than that, Walls. Full art cards. Really good in person. I need some Final Fantasy Magic Gathering cards. Oh, sorry, football. 28 other Vikings. Crushing them. Crushing them. All right. The Raiders started their own 16 going right to left in the pistol. Takes his head, hands it off. Gets about a 2 spot. Nadi on the carry for 2. All right, Tirol, do something. You're getting embarrassed. You're getting embarrassed. All right, 2nd and 8. Pistol formation getting in. Hands up, face the hand, everyone else. Off the hands, incomplete. Well, I'm going to Weber, but no can do. The third tight end through his hands, off his hands. He would have been tackled right away, only without a couple yards, but would have been positive. All right, 3rd and 8. All right, let's go. Got to get to the 26. And they do a blitzing from the outside. Watch out, steps into the bucket on the run. And throws an interception. No, it's incomplete down the sideline. Breaks it up. Almost picked off. A lot of pressure. Ran out to the right. Almost throws a pick. Fenders all over it. Man, oh man. And the Raiders will have to punch yet again. least it wasn't picked off. Almost intercepted that. Almost had him. It was Sullivan up top, but he ain't getting it. His first target of the day. Corey Sullivan is actually from the United States. Punts it away, boom! And returning it past the 30 to the 33. All right. 4 minutes left in the third. Good position for the Vikings at the 47-yard line of Tirol. Squeaking in the ear. Hands up the middle. Fighting for 4. The 44. Maybe 3. And a nice game again for 3. Maybe 4. This announcer doesn't know football. 3 or 4 doesn't seem like really that nice. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my opinion. I don't think 3 or 4 first down is that impressive. 5 or more, sure. 3 or 4, no. Anyway, it's in the 7. They gave him 3. Yeah, he's at the 44. Takes a snap, flash and fake, got time to pass, going deep down low, man-to-man coverage, makes the grab on the back shoulder. Unbelievable. Sweet catch. Nice there by Beer Bomber. Beer Bomber, the tight end, man-to-man, boom, turns, makes the grab, covers it up, takes it to the ground, and out of bounds. Beer Bomber. 1, 2, yep, both feet are in. Yeah. Mueller on the coverage, but he got both feet in there. Both feet in, first down. Wow. Inside the danger zone at the 17. Hands over the middle, squeezing through to the 10. Still on his feet to the 5. Oh, baby. Shoots coming through. Shooting on through. Shoots. Smash those thumbs up, people. Smash that like button. Smash that follow button. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. Get it done. All right, here we go at the 5. Shotgun, swings it back shoulder, tries to moss him. Can't make the play complete. Warren almost made a sweet catch. Walls able to do just enough there. A little bit too underthrown there by Holmes. Second and goal for the Vikings. Trying to spread it on. Spread it on. All those horns stands are killing me. Going 50-50 ball, the other corner. Oh, one-handed grab! What a catch! Tosses it into the stands. Beer Bomber. Unbelievable. Holy crap, what was that? That was insane. Boom, Odell Beckham style in the end zone. What a catch. Amazing one hit. It's like the logo, the European League of Football logo. That's what it's like. Bam. One-handed. Brings it in. That's a touchdown. Unbelievable. Wow. Boom. Pow. 34-0. Extra points. Looks wide right. Did that go through? Yeah, wide right. No good. stays 34-0. No extra point for the Vikings. It doesn't matter. They're running away with it. What a beautiful catch for the tight end, Florian Bierbaumer. Wow, just wide right on the extra point. Bierbaumer. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Pretty nice. $34-0. Didn't think this was gonna be a blowout. But the Raiders will keep it a little bit close. They'll stay within 20. Nope, nope, nope. 12 teams by 2028. 12 weeks of football. 6 games every weekend, plus 7 playoff games. 4 first rounds. 2 conference championships. 1 UFL championship. Possible. Possible. Hmm. We'll see. I just want to make sure that they're going to get 2 more teams next year to go to 10. So we'll see about that. So we'll take it 1 year at a time, Chuck the Puppy. You got to make sure they're going to stick to their plans with the attendance going down instead of up in the second year. But hopefully they're getting enough TV revenue to keep it cruising. Touch back on the kickoff. And Tirol will have the ball yet again. So touchback will start them at the 30. La 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 la. A buck 52 on the clock left in the third in this runaway game, the runaway train. Easy does it, Chuck. I just want to see the 2 new teams. Then we have 5 games a weekend. We'll do 1 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, most likely. And if they take over right after the Super Bowl, it's the way to go. Continue football. Football doesn't end. And then I could be doing football all year long. It'll just go nonstop. Because that'll go to what? I understand was we have 2 games in February, 4 in March is 6, 4 in April, 2 more in May for the championship. And then, yeah, in the middle of May, it's like pass up top. And then the middle of May, we'll start up the European League of Football, and then the Canadian football is 2 weeks later. So, Munchkin Rhino it is. What up, Dallas? That would make it football all year round if they move to the week after the Super Bowl. That's what they need to do. They need to do that. Football all year round. So sweet. Of course, all year round around the globe as well. Runs it again up the middle, gets a yard. Not much there without the on the carry. Football all around, all the time. Something like that. Gotta come up with a cool catchphrase. Around the world, all the time. United States, Canada, Europe. Going to the right side. Harry throws it at nine. Incomplete. On 3rd and 9. And not to punt it away. Quick 3 and out. almost tied it up at the end there, Dallas, but double overtime. Double overtime loss. 34-0. Vikings on top. Russia. I gotta see when the Vikings face the Storm in the regular season. Punts it away. Boom. And bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Gets to midfield. Yikes. So Vienna takes over in midfield again, midfield position, and they'll add on to the 34-0 lead. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. We tied it up with, it was like 17.7 seconds, 17.7, 17.8 seconds left. Wild stuff. And then they made you watch more hockey. Double overtime. All right, home mistake. Snap hands it off up the middle, loses the yard. Womp, womp, womp. Little Bauer. Little Bauer. Oh, Bowen. Stop. It's all right, Dallas. You're able to live to tell the tale. Living to tell the tale. Uno mas. And the third quarter is done. Joe Morgan, Rising Rhino triple header today. Get a little break, have lunch. We got the CFL tonight, Dallas. 2 games. And it's the dump off all the way to the 40. Hey-oh. What the heck is that about? Eckerstoffer? Eckerstoffer gets enough for a first down. Just enough. And that's how we end the third quarter. Let's go. Maybe, just maybe, the Raiders will get some in the fourth. Maybe. No promises, though. No promises. Stupid Argos fell on their heads. Yeah, I was the only one. I was in Moss's. I'm in Moss's head-to-head. No, Moss's pick'em, and I missed the first pick on Thursday. What are you gonna do? But anyway, everybody else got it right, and then I made the pick last night, and I was the only one that got it right. So we're tied at 1 after 2 games, but I was only able to. I only picked 1. But they all picked the Argonauts, and I went the Alouettes. So tied it up. We all have 1 win apiece. But in fantasy, I played against the Alouettes defense, so they had 19 points. I see that Philpott just got a touchdown, but so first time doing fantasy Canadian football. And my league got 12 teams. I'm gonna have to like push it earlier to try to get more CFL fantasy football players out there. I had to put it out there in public to get some random teams. I just wish there was a draft. I need a draft. That's the really exciting part about fantasy football is getting your own team instead of resetting your team every week. I'm not a big fan of that style. The Blue Jays won, so there is that. One thing. All right, Vikings at the 40, going right to left, hands it up the middle. Bubble! Oh, no, I thought he fumbled it. I saw something drop down. I guess it wasn't at all. My bad. My bad. Little Barrow on the carry for about a 5 spot. There can be only one winner on every sport. Everybody else's season ends in heartbreak and disappointment. That's the crazy thing about sports. You enjoy it for so long, but everybody gets smashed at the end. And like, All right, shotgun, Holmes, got time. Stepping him in the pocket. Runs to the outside and gets about 4. He's going to be just short of a first down. The Bravos scored. No. Madrid puts points on the board. Something the Raiders haven't done yet. What's the score over there, Vince? Is it 28-3, 28-7, 35-6? The Bravos put some points on the Sea Devils. Shotgun hands it off up the middle, 3rd and 1. I think it's going to be just short. Just a little bit short. There was Wigan on the run. Wigan can't get the first down. It'll be 4th and inches. 4th and inches. All right. Under center, going to do a little sneak. Oh, runs it up top to the right. Holmes to the outside, gets the block. Could be gone. And goes over to the other for a touchdown. 4th and inches and takes it to the house for 6. Oh, man. It makes it 40-0 for Vienna and their Vikings. You needed inches, but he got 6 points. Wow. Chocolate cupcakes are ready. Buttercream frosting. Pending. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Unbelievable, yet believable. Woo! Vikings. Vince was right. Vince said they were going to blow out Tirol, and they are doing so. Not only did they drop a 40 piece on them, extra point is good. 41 on them. They let up no points. 0 points. 0 on the scoreboard. It's a double whammy. To let up so many points and not score any points. Sad times. And they rightfully so are going to drop to 500 too. Rightfully so. Once this 4th quarter is done, so. And I finish off the rest of my chili. You think they're just going to drive around the parking lot and get it used to the feel of driving? Who's driving? Is your new dog driving? You should have your new dog driving, man, out of Dallas. Bad form. Getting destroyed, Vince. Smashed and thrashed. Smashed and thrashed. Getting crap kicked out of him. And kicks out of bounds inside the 5, so flag on the play. Let's check in on the poll. I'll end that poll. End the poll. Let's see what the poll says. Yeah, we have about 200 views and coming up to 150 on the horizontal side. The European League of Football is slow motion. Oh, your niece is driving. Gotcha. I must have missed it. All right. So 57% of the people said, what did you do for summer? Lots of vacation. 57%. Going left to right from the 40, it's about 2 there by Oscar Walter. Business as usual, 26%. Double down on work, 15%. So just more than half says vacation, baby. Right. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, 2nd and 8. In the pistol. Come on, get some points on the board. 3 minutes into the fourth. Russia, throw it deep up top. He's got a man. Drops it in there. Makes the play to the 10. Try number 10. Let's go. On, coming through as he limps off on the sideline. Wow. They don't want to get shut out. Perry looks like he just chucked it up there. It was a perfect pass. Right on the money. On the deep, deep post. Makes the catch of the 15, tackled at the 10. And Hassel on the carry, bringing it close to the 5-er. Hassel on to. Yeah, he's out of bounds at the 6, I believe. So it's 4 yards on that carry. No, they gave it to 5. 5 yards on that. It's 6. 2nd and 4. I guess they're at the 11. Anyway, 2nd and 4. Shotgun Perry. Oh, it's not 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. Swings it up top. Loses about 3. Also wants it. Won't. There might be some advertising for the NFL and the ELF with 2 of the 7 international games in Berlin. Falcons and the Colts are playing in Madrid. Commanders and Dolphins. Who knows? That'd be nice. Yep, that would be nice. Don't know if they'll do it, but they're going to build up the ELF. Going to the right side. Perry hits his man. It gets to the end zone. Oh, baby. Touchdown, Sullivan. Ja'Cory Sullivan getting to the end zone. 41-6. Wait for the flag. Is there a flag? Flag? I don't see a flag. This one might hold. I got to get the sausage from my freezer, and then I could set up some sausage and peppers. I got to run to get. All I have is a sausage in the freezer. I don't have all the other ingredients. And that's the next mission, next thing to make for the crock pot there, Dallas. All right, 41-6er. 10.5 to play. Still, Vikings still ahead by a zillion. Snap hold kick. Got it. 41-7. Boom, boom. 41-7. So no shutouts. That's nice. Not getting shut out. What up, Dan Studio? The Vienna Vikings. Tearing them up, Dan Studio. Tearing them up. Get an early breakfast tomorrow. I won't be doing it overnight. Maybe I can get it done if I go shopping, which I don't think I'm going to do. My guess is I'll probably get it done on Monday. I'll go shopping on Monday to break things into the crock pot. Everyone over Rhino's house. Yeah, maybe I'll set it up Monday. Got to get the peppers, the jalapenos, the saucy, onions. When it's over 10 minutes to come back. Yeah, they still need 5 scores. Not pretty. Returning from the 4, right to left. Here comes the Vikings. Out past the 21, down low to the 30. Juke them to the outside. Tackled at the 35 and out of bounds. Okay. Is that Buckram? Yeah, Buckram. Buckram. Dennis had the other ones, but that was Buckram on the return there. Pizza's 8 miles away. Good pizza 25 miles away. Man, that's rough. And can't do anything on that one. Smash down. Smash down goes Liedelbauer. Sam Freeman past midnight last night. People that came out in the chat after dark. Oh, baby. Yeah, that game was pretty insane. Double overtime. And it went deep into the double overtime, too. I think there was like less than 5 minutes left in that second overtime when they scored. Something like that. Shotgun, hands it off. Breaking a tackle to earn that 1 yard the hard way to the 36. Liedelbauer again. 25 miles for pizza. 25 miles for pizza? Man, you really are on the sticks. There's nothing around. You got to make that much of a trip. That's crazy. It's like no civilization on the sticks. It was almost the third overtime. He got him on a breakaway through the 5-hole. Harder through. And Holmes rolling out to the right. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and squashed out of bounds. And now at the front of the way, 8.5 minutes left in the fourth. Well, no mercy, Vienna. Don't lighten up now. They're easing up a tad. Easing up. So Vikings will be punting it away. Cruising to a victory. Players must have jello legs today. Oh, yeah. Jello bounces at the 26 to the 20 deuce, the double deuce. And that's where Tirol will take 6 of Maine. Yep. Way out there in the super sticks. His best friend is a stick. You can only hang out with the sticks. Instead of a Wilson volleyball, it's a Wilson tree branch. Oh, man. His name is Stick Stickley. All right, here we go. As we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Shotgun, hands up the middle, and gets about 3. That's a long time. That's a long time on the carry. Sticks. Sticks, chilling with the sticks. Out in the sticks. 25 miles just to get pizza. That's insane. And throws it up top, a little too high and incomplete. Too high. It's going to Weber, the tight end, going sideline now. What's for dinner? Oh, I rounded up a few sticks, making a nice tasty stick soup. All right, all right, all right. Here we go from the 26. Third and 6. Raiders deep throw. He's got to hit his receiver down the sideline, close to first down. Goes more downfield. Bad pass, incomplete. And they will punch it away. It's a double coverage. Bad pass, bad decision, bad all around. Ooh-ah. What time is it? Lunchtime. Woo! In 7 minutes. 7 minutes of game time, that is. $41-7 Vikings. Total domination. Total domination, people. High snap puts it away from the 15. Boom. And bounces around the 50. Midfield scoops it up. Midfield position again for the Vikings. La, 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 la. Vikings going to stay undefeated 4-0 in 4 weeks. Top-notch team, Vince. Top-notch team. The Vikings. All right, that midfield going right to left. Oh, they took out Holmes. Zabo out there. Number 15, Zabo. Gives it a Wagon. Wagon on the carry for a couple. Zabo. S-C-A-B-O. Zabo. Silent S. Zabo. Is it? One of them silent. One's in the middle to the 45. Gets 4 on the carry. Ugh. By Lino Bauer. The Lino Bauer. Horn is American. And who else? Oh, Ben Holmes. Oh, then Buckman is also American. Those are the 3 Americans. We can't have too many Americans. Maybe the limit's 3 because they have 3 Americans. Here we go. Motion. Looks like a little full start action on the Vikings. Full start. 5:23 on the call. They call timeout before the game. Is that what it is? 3rd and 6. Timeout for the Vikings. What time is it? Lunchtime. Woo. Almost, people. Almost. All right, after 46, here we go. We just need another first down. Keep winding down the clock. Zabo bouncing around the pockets. Looking. Heaves it out of bounds. And they'll punch it away with 5:15 on the clock. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. They're going to be jello tomorrow, Dallas. It's going to be a low-scoring game after the doubleheader because they play tomorrow, right? They play Sunday. The Panthers and Oilers, game 3. Game 2 for the NBA Finals tonight. Pacers up 1-0. Oh, the Blue Jays got a goal. Vladdy G. Vladdy the non-daddy. The mini Vladdy. And short punch to the 30, kneeled down, covered up by the Vikings. So the Raiders start their own 30. Solo shot by Vladdy. So low. La, 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 la. Oh, game 3 is Monday. So they definitely need that extra day off. It's a good thing they did that. Because they're going to have to go from all the way down south all the way up north. And runs it to the 35, 4 yards on the carry. Weissauer. Jan Weissauer. There's Timmy Tonka. There's Timmy Tonka, the running back for the Tirol. Give me the Weissauer. Well, the other running backs got it. Not Timmerman. Let's see, Timmerman or Tonka. Weissauer gets a few to be third down. Longer flights. Do they have 2 days in between every game now? Well, no, after the first 2, yeah. Because then they're going to play. We're going to play 2 up, 2 down there in Florida now, right? Because they played the first 2 in Edmonton. Now they're going all the way down to Florida. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. The Raiders runs it up the middle. First down to the 45. There we go. Benatti coming through. Benatti. But Benatti and the Raiders just a formality. The 320 and counting. 41-7. Vikings looking pretty darn good this year. Pretty darn good. Offensively and defensively. Runs it up the middle. Hey, weeks through for 6 by Benatti. Closer and closer to the 2-minute warning, people. And then game 1 of 3 in the books. We got the CFL later. I set up those streams. Oh, I got to set up the redirects. So I didn't do that yet. And then tonight I got to set up my 4 streams tomorrow. We got football early tomorrow. A lot of European League of Football in the morning. Into the middle, first down again, out to the 40, still dragging him and driving to the 34. Another first down, Benatti. Didn't start well, it's ending well, but it's garbage time. This last 6 minutes is total garbage time for this game, but another first down for Benatti and to roll. 3 and 4 in Florida. Then they have 3 days off going back to game 5. 2 days off. And they're the 2-minute warning. It's just about game, set, match. Order your egg McMuffins and hash browns now. Breakfast football with the Rhino. Yeah, baby. I think it's. I'll double check it right now, but it should be 5 o'clock Mountain Time and 8:15. So 7 and 10:15 Eastern Time. Let me just confirm on their website. What are we covering? The Paris Musketeers and Rain Fire. First game. 5 a.m. my time. Paris Musketeers are 1 and 2. Rain Fire 1 and 1. The Rain Fire is, previous champions, so we could cover that. And I didn't cover Paris yet. So orange juice or coffee? Yes. Both. Then after Paris and Rain Fire tomorrow, we got the game of the weekend. The Munich Ravens, who are 2-0, versus the Stuttgart Surge, who's 2-1. So that's what we got tomorrow. Because there's 4 games tomorrow. I could have covered the Prague Lions versus the Wrocław Panthers, but no. And then the Embroilers, the Centurions, which are 0-2 versus the Galaxy. But nope. All right, the final 2 minutes for some kneel downs, perhaps. Runs to the middle, past the 30 to the 24, and another first down. Oh, that marker just short there by Bernardi. They gave him 9. It'll be a 2nd and 1. Bernardi's really hard here. Hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button with you guys are watching. Join the Rhino Nation. Tons of football. CFL later, people. And hands it up down low and chop down for no game. It'll be 3rd and 1. Bernardi trying to get that first down. It didn't work. Drag it down. We will not be going Munchkin Rhino for the Munchkin Rhino for the CFL. Will be a little split screen, happy. Under a minute to play until it's officially in the book. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I'll say my goodbyes now. Thank you. I know it's early on a Saturday morning and it's European football, but we watch all this football on this channel. We get it everywhere. There will be people that watch us. We are people that watch us. We will find them. They will find us. And Bernardi runs and stuff is going to be inches short of the first down. And I think that is it. Oh, they gave him a first down? He was sure, but they gave it to him. Because it is done. Officially over, and down goes the Raiders. Top of the 500, 2-2. Congratulations, Vikings. Your winning streak continues. 4-0 on the season. 4-0 through 4. Very nice. Very nice. We'll be back at 7 o'clock Eastern time for the Stampeders and the Ticats up there in Calgary, followed by the Alps and the BC Lions out there in BC. So that is what we are doing. That is our next mission. Those are our next streams. And that is that. I will shut it down on the vertical side. Thank you, people over there. We had about 6 to 10 people chilling on the vertical side throughout. Thanks a lot. YouTubers. And now we'll shut it down on the following. Thank you. I am out of here. See you guys later. A few hours. Really much. Chilling. Football day or weekly here.